Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Vietnam have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's found... And the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Great chance here from position A1. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And a neat finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Havertz, thinks about the shot. Thuram, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there, and he's managed to get free. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. No luck with that dink over the top. Saliba. Vietnam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Mbappe, and here's Havertz, and here's Thuram. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely shaped ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away, looking to play him in. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Chouameni for Valverde, and here's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the great...
And the shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Vietnam dragged themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, sweet feet. Pedri with the cross. France are looking to go forward now. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. Olise. Out towards the flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Olise has it in a wide position. Nice control. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thuram. France are looking to break at pace. He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. And that brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. France get the second half started. Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. And it's Koundé. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. And it's Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. Knocks it out wide. Koundé is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Olise. Thuram. And it's Valverde. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Olise. Number 11, Bellingham.
Mendes gets it away.
Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19,
Saliba.
Desiree.
He's gone
Number
forward.
22, Eze. Substitutions taking place.
Searching pass he's played there. Just eases him off the ball. 60 minutes played. Stood up well to him there. Doué, and he skips past his man. That's going to go a long way. Dembele, well seen, saw that coming. France still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Pedri. That's good play. And the counter is on. Saliba calmly anticipates. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe purring through the gears. Well, that has not gone well. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. Driving through the middle. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Vietnam have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
On the field.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Dembele.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
John Evans.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Doué! And the ball's come loose here. Haaland being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Koundé. Passing nice and neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's lofted through here. That is good strength. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And he's running through.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Vietnam can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Shot, surely!
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neves. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Corner number 2 then. Eze goes short. It's gone out for a throw-in. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
We come to you now with a quick request for
The end of the
support
game.
for our World
Reflections?
Charity Fund.
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night,
Welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is... Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neves. He's on it, can he get away? Olise! Saliba calmly anticipates. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Havertz. Palmer. Corner given. It's their second corner of the game.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
João Neves. They're urging him to shoot. The cutback.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's worked it through. Lovely. Valverde! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to...
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Drama over the penalty spot. Terrific save by Manuel.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Haaland does really well there. He is strong. Great vision. He's having a shot! And it's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Havertz. And here's Lukaku. Mbappe. And here's Havertz. And a chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
France have their third corner. Oh, good climb! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Mbappe. Tchouaméni with the foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's neat. Koundé. Lovely bit of skill. That's impressive jump.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of it? And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Tries a shot! Well taken goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Now, can they get him away? That's good vision. Good read, needed to be. Koundé is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham, and that has left him in a heap.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he thumps it clear. Opts to play it back. Oh, super ball! Mendes can get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé deals with that. That's the end of the first 45. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. The second half is up and running. No, it's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
He's had a shot! And no mistake! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
France go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of...
He's rising! Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field, number 87, John Evans. Number 8,
Eze.
Number 11, Bellingham.
France
Coming on
are
the field,
clearly enjoying a
number
very
6,
good spell. The flow of momentum is
Number
bang in their
22,
favour.
Eze.
Looking for the run.
Number 15, Yudes.
Skillfully cut
Substitution in
out.
progress.
He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He might be in here! And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution
Vietnam
on the field.
making further changes
Number
here
25,
and in quick succession.
Nuno Mendes. Coming on the field is number 17, Hakimi.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Haaland. Haaland needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with it.
Oh, good effort! That's another chance! And a neat finish! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Vietnam cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, just skips past his man. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Eze can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Tries to get it clear. That is a brilliant interception. Cucurella can clear it away. And it's Tchouaméni. Mbappe is onto this. Cucurella with the clearance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal. Dembele has it in a wide position. Oh, sweet feet. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, this looks sharp. And they can counter here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele is onto it in a flash. Tchouaméni. Not where it came from. Conte.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running, and the shot! And a truly agonising miss.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Substitution on the field. Number
Vietnam
10,
have their second
Mbappe.
corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Dembele. Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And they're quick to get it back. France close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Dembele picks it up out wide. That's good play.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Pass somewhat off target. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he goes cross-field. Koundé. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Yildiz. Oh, it's Dembele. And that will be it. France are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Havertz! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
Decent chance! And that's a good finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now then, the ball's come loose. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And this is Ronaldo, showing good feet. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Valverde. Nicely spread. No, he's not getting past him there. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Mbappe. Now it's Havertz. Palmer. Oh, sweet feet. He's dealt with that really well. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. He's had a shot! And that's in. And the comeback is complete. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Vietnam with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain.
Shoots! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the shot! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it.
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter, too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? Now it's Lukaku. Looks a good ball through. He has found the way through.
Oh, the big chance! And another try! And that's a sharp finish.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now he's running away.
There's the shot!
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Has a look and plays it forward.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it through. And here's Havertz. Good read, needed to be. And it's been hooked away. Salib. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second period is underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Olise, and he's lost his miss, having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and here's Neves. And that is headed for the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Palmer. João Neves. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. João Neves plays it short. That is lovely. Has a look up and delivers. France have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lukaku being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bellingham. Wriggles his way through. And he's found a way past. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chouameni looking here to chip it through. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mbappe is onto this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thinks about the shot. And he's in on goal. Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Koundé threads one in.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's tidy. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's cut it out. Koundé gets it away. That's really well cleared. Lukaku. Oh, look at... And the finish! Defending of the desperate variety. Koundé clears. Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Substitution on the field, number 25, Nuno Mendes.
Doué might just make this.
Olise. Number 11, Bellingham.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Mbappe. Number 5, Cristiano
Try to spin that
Ronaldo.
positively. I certainly can't.
Number 87, Joe Neves. Coming on the field, number 17, Hakimi. Number 13, Yamal. Number 22, Eze. Number 7, Dembele. Number 14, Erling Haaland. Number 6, Pedri. Substitution.
And it's Chouameni.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that has been slung wide. Oh, that's nice. De Jong. It's a promising position.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Doué is offering a right smile there. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Haaland can get it clear. And that's that. France can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listening, chance! Goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So, a breakthrough already. Brilliantly cut out. Havertz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's on it, can he get away? Havertz is onto this.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Valverde, and here's Havertz. And it's made its way to him. Havertz! Havertz! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Arda Güler. Valverde. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Haaland. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Güler. Now it's Haaland. This looks promising. Now who's going to be first to this? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Havertz. Thuram shoots! Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde. And here's Havertz. Thuram. And a chance! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And the shot! And a neat finish! And they've got their lead back! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam with the lead. And he's lost his man here. And he's in on goal. Havertz! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. He's in a great position here. And he's gone backward here. Valverde! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Havertz! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. They've got a corner here. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
This is a promising build-up. And here's Havertz. Knocks it into space. João Neves. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, that looks a decent ball. Steaming on goal.
Mbappe! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Havertz. Koundé, he's got away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Van Dijk with the clearance. Bellingham, and he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
France have the chance to go the other way. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Thuram chasing after it.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Real chance! And he's following up! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A case now of complete control. Havertz receives it in a good position here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba gets a foot in here. And it's Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence.
And the shot! Gorgeous from Thuram. That is a gem! An absolute gem!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So could they be onto something here? Koundé. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Goulet. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's on it, can he get away? Havertz touches it back. No, he's just misjudged that one. Valverde. Passing nice and neat. That's a sharp pass. Voila! That's put pay to the danger. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, they could be caught out here. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Shoots! And that's a good finish. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Havertz. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, this is a great position. That has not gone well. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And we get things going again.
France really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Olise. And he's heaved it away.
João Neves really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe is onto this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Goulet. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. It
takes a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Koundé. And that should get the job done. Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Bellingham. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Havertz tries to play it through. Oh, he's onto this. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Out towards the flank. Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Now he's running away. And the shot! He's kept it out just.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's rising! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So we have movement on both
Erling
benches.
Haaland. Number 11, Bellingham. Number 87, John Neves.
France still have the
Number
cards to
25,
affect this game.
Nuno Mendes. Number 8, Olise.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played.
Cristiano
Calm.
Ronaldo. Number
Messi.
22, Eze.
That's good running with the ball. Messi.
Number 17.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Substitution in
Simply
progress.
brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he's...
Chance for a shot! And it's in! Here's utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
And the through ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Hakimi pinches it off him.
Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Haaland.
Mbappe, always goal side. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Hakimi. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And he's forced to go back.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
And here's Haaland.
Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. There's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi tearing after the ball here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Upamecano. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Nuno Mendes. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Neves. Koundé could move up a gear here. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Nice physical challenge. Mbappe. For Valverde. And the counter is on. And here's Thuram. Hakimi. Oh, they could break here. And it's Hakimi. Haaland. Tchouaméni. Now it's Thuram. Oh, super find. He's got away. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
João Neves. Bellingham. Threads one in. Nuno Mendes. Chance! Defending of the desperate variety. And he can thump it away. And Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Palmer. Now it's Havertz. And here's the chance to counter. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. He's on it. Can he get away? Decent chance! Goal! Germany! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Germany have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Out towards the flank. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get rid. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to retrieve it. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
France
screen right
coming
now for
at
information
half-time on the wrong
program.
end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Germany have their second corner now. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Saliba. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the pass is intercepted. Chouameni, France, still this single goal behind. And here's Thuram, who played through for the wide man.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball. Nuno Mendes. Oh, can he get onto this? Your impression so far, Jim?
France are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Germany.
Well, height
11,
could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 87, John Neves. Number 3,
He's rising!
Mendes.
It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Fernandes. He's shifting through the... Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Fernandes plays it short. France are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi. And he skips past his man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice control. Bellingham. So no Bellingham! Tries to get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Conte. Haaland is herring after that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's Dembele, and he's been shifted off it. Fernandes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Mendes. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. There's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. Saliba makes the interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Might want to be careful there.
Saliba concedes a free kick for that. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for Germany, number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14, Bellingham. Number 2, Hakimi. Coming on the field, number 21, Dembele.
Oh, what? And he shoots!
10, Eze. Number 23, Jules Koundé. Substitution in progress.
Koundé, and it's Eze. He's looking to win it for them. Fernandez. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Germany now, and that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is
Germany
fervent,
against
the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Ah, he's given it away.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Traumeri. Cucurella venturing down the left. It's a pretty loose pass.
And the counter is on.
Mbappe is fouled.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé. And it's Palmer. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Driving on and making good progress. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe.
Now they can break here.
And it's Neves. João Neves. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? And here's Bellingham. Big chance! France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Chouameni. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hakimi.
Germany really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Neves.
Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Koundé getting this one clear. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Neves. Haaland tries a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Koundé. That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. Hakimi. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Palmer. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Chouameni. So what can they make of this? João Neves. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Not the most convincing of parts. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ndika.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a sharp pass. Now it's Havertz. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. France finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Chouameni. Some really good ball movement. Havertz. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
This looks charged, surely!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Havertz. Haaland is herring after that one. France still this single goal behind. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Germany.
It's
Number
their second
18,
corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 14, Bellingham. Number 87,
And it's hoisted clear.
John Evans. Coming on the field,
France are
number
looking to go forward
21,
now.
Dembele. Number 20,
It's a searching pass.
Haaland.
Tacho
Number 10,
makes the interception.
Eze. Number 15,
Now that's a lovely exchange.
Fernandes.
Substitutions taking place.
Plays it across. And straight back out. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That looks a good ball through. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Germany. Number 3, Nuno Mendes. Number 2, Hakimi. Coming on the field, number 24.
And it's been taken short.
Number 23, Jules Koundé.
And it's made its way to him. Caught offside that time.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Dembele might just make this. Güler. Defending was strong and firm. Chouameni. Distributed tidily. Koundé has it in a wide position. Eze. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Real chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Eze really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And it's Eze.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cucurella. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. Oh, good take and a good air. Takes a shot! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own do. And that's it.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.